Well, to say what Barry's like, on the one hand he's a middle-aged stereotype, as in a man trading in his wife for a newer model, and that's the stereotype. But on the other hand, he comes across as someone who's actually quite sensitive. He's a public servant that on the one hand everybody might know, but on the other hand unique enough that nobody knows it. The challenges with working with a verse play, they're well known, I think, and universal, and that is not to devolve into sing-song. And of course that tends to happen when you're a bit insecure with the lines, and you can develop this rather totally unrealistic rhythm, which doesn't really help the player, because the rhythm of the lines is quite beautiful because of the verse, but I often find I try and resist it. Working in the round, there's a few technical problems, and our director's given us some very clear hints. And one is that when you're facing a character and you're quite close to them, rather than stand directly facing each other, we tend to stand a little bit adjacently. There's just a few little technical tricks like that, and also with the blocking, which is really the Tanya, the director's work. We've devised the scene so that a character will face in many directions throughout the scene. This is an interesting thought for me, my similarities to Barry, and what I've really discovered is, I haven't been in the public service for nearly 30-something years. As a young man I was in the public service, but my father was a public servant till the day he retired, and some of these lines of marital discord, I can hear my father. It's just, it's frightening. Her days aren't good. I know she's too much by herself. Kids in Melbourne, me at work. May not be in perfect health. Our shiny little Canberra marriage visits 27 years. September 10, if I remember. Of course, I understand her fears, and something of her fierceness too. Can't say though I'm one for